PUBG's new anti-cheat? Will it actually do anything? Well, according to the dev letter, they think so. So let's dive into it, shall we? Alright, so first up, let's hope this anti-cheat actually works. It seems like their most recent anti-cheat hasn't been doing as well as maybe one would hope. Several times, me playing recently, I have come up against people who are blatantly cheating, and it's driving me nuts. So mini rant over, let's get into this thing. Hello, players. Over the years, we've remained committed to creating a fair and enjoyable game environment. Do you? And we've made that promise to you time and time again. It's debatable, but okay. Recently, cheat tools have been evolving far beyond software manipulation. They now operate at the kernel level. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, just think of Linux. Linux is the kernel. Windows and Mac OS or OS X, whatever you're using over the Apple department, those are above that. So anything with Linux, you can actually just manipulate the kernel itself. So, the kernel level refers to the execution layer within the operating system that holds the highest privileges and control of the entire system. Illegal software operation at this level can more easily evade and disable security solutions. So, I'm curious as they go on throughout their letter here to us, the players. Are they going to talk about maybe how it sounds like maybe Battlefield has some kind of kernel level solution that detects this? So we'll continue here. We'll find out. Illegal software operating at this level can while PUBG has continuously monitored abnormal activity at the kernel level, the growing number and variety of kernel level cheats has significantly increased at the time and resources needed to analyze and counter these threats. Oh, they're threats now. Okay. In response to these changes, we have concluded that it is necessary to strengthen our countermeasures with even more powerful kernel-based features. You know what? Maybe they can just have someone like, I don't know, Hollywood Bob kick in their door and throw like 50 stun grenades at them. Maybe that would do the trick. As mentioned, the kernel-level security features have already been in place. However, we've been developing a new feature to provide even more precise and effective protection. Recent internal tests have confirmed the stability and high detection rate of this new feature, and based on these results, we are now ready to introduce this enhanced solution. The new anti-cheat is designed to detect any abnormal behavior in the OS at the kernel level. Okay. Once the PUBG client is launched, the new kernel-based anti-cheat feature will immediately activate and scan the PC kernel for any code suspected of abnormal patterns. So this is my question. To me, it would seem that if they do it like this, where it only launches after the game, someone who's a layman, I don't know super well how to code and stuff, but it would seem to me that you could still write some type of program upon boot of your computer that could somehow deactivate this. Maybe they found a way around that. I'm not too sure. So I guess we'll find out. If the use of illegal software is confirmed, the player will be kicked and banned from the game. And I'm curious to know also, how long is this ban gonna last for, and what if there's false positives? Is this gonna do something weird with OBS or something? That would be my concern. We expect this new feature to proactively counter advanced cheats, reducing damage caused by illegal software. It also allows us to respond more quickly and reliably to cheats that we've previously been unable to basically detect. Okay, so this is their thing, how it's gonna work. So we have, starting out here, V for Vendetta, I guess. Here's our new anti-cheat layer, which was here. And then apparently previously they would only check it during the match, but maybe they're doing it in multiple places now, 3 places, before the game launches, during a match, and after the match. That would be interesting. And supposedly that's going to put some kind of cool looking force field up here to save PUBG. We'll see. Okay, so if PUBG's new anti-cheat feature and another external security solution are running at the same time, there might be some kind of conflict. Okay, so is that going to be like a conflict if you have like a firewall running? Be my only concern, but sounds legit. Maybe if you have like something minimized down to the tray, like sometimes I have, let's see, Polarium Play, it's not up right now, but sometimes that's minimized down here in my tray, so that would be my only thing that, I don't know, might be an issue, or if you have like Riot Client minimized for some reason. Because that also has its own, both of those have their own anti-cheat, supposedly. Alright, so this apparently is not an issue with PUBG's security system itself, but rather a normal interaction between the different security programs. Okay, so the 2 security programs that you have, if you have like PUBG running and maybe like League of Legends minimized or something, apparently they're going to duke it out, and only the superior game will win. Each security application inspects system memory and processes, there we go, that's the word, in its own way. So running 2 or more game clients simultaneously can cause anti-cheat modules to clash and interfere with one another. Okay, so they're going to try to prevent this. To prevent this, starting in update 37.1, if PUBG and another game client with its own security software are both running, a warning message will pop up. Okay, so we're going to get this fancy warning message. Maybe we can try to get this warning message to pop up just for kicks and giggles. All right, so this is the new kernel-based anti-cheat, and they're hoping it's gonna be amazing, especially with their moving forward their anti-cheat roadmap. So I am curious to know how this is gonna turn out for everyone, and I'm curious to know if we're gonna get any false positives for people that just aren't cheating. Thinking back to like AMD, they launched their deal, what was it called? Yeah, AMD anti-lag. That was the issue where people were literally getting banned on Counter-Strike because the game thought they were cheating and they weren't. It was just something with the AMD GPU. So hopefully there's no kind of false positives similar to that, but only time will tell. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in and check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/NickTheFistLIVE, and don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube.